guys. Jazz hands. The girls are asleep. Jonathan is out of town. So that means I'm doing our room. I've been really anxious about doing this room. Oh my goodness. That is like 5 taste buds. Bring myself back. I'm cute. I actually got this pajama top for Christmas last year from my mother-in-law. These are actually Jonathan's. He's out of town, so this is what happens. You snooze, you I've been waiting to get my hands on this room. The only thing that I spent on the room was $5. I spent $4 at Dollar Tree, and then I spent $1 and some change at the dollar store. So everything else though is just repurposed stuff. Yeah. After I get done with this room, we'll be able to sit down because I wanted to talk to you guys and just have a little chit chat. On my video about being married to a mama's boy, one of you guys commented. If you haven't seen the video, you don't have to have seen it to understand what we're talking about, but you should still go back and look. So one of my viewers, she commented and she identified with number 2. She experiences her husband financially supporting his mom. I'll give you guys kind of my thoughts on it, and then I'd love to hear from you because she could definitely use some advice from the girls. Not the girl, maybe that was the girls. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. Yikes.
I will trust your love. I will trust your words. I will trust your wisdom. I will put you first.
So usually when I start with a room, I start with one corner first and work my way around, which is what I did this time. I started with the end tables. That's not an end table. What is it called? A nightstand. Boom. Nightstand. Nailed it. So I started with Jonathan's, and I'm just gonna go around the room. I get really excited about decorating for the holidays. It's cold outside, and I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but my joints get stiff, and I just need something to make me feel warm and cozy in my home and get me motivated to get through the rest of the year. So Christmas decorating honestly could not come earlier in my humble opinion. But I do know that this isn't an easy time for a lot of people. So my prayers are with those of you who really have a hard time during the end of the year. So while everybody else is celebrating, it just doesn't feel like Christmas anymore for you. My prayer for you is that God will restore your joy and send you people that will help you get through this time. And maybe in some small way, you seeing me getting my home together will help you to get through. My favorite new addition to the room is this DIY wall art that I made from things from Dollar Tree. I got this snowflake garland that was there. It was $1. And then I got 3 ornaments that are 3-dimensional, really cool, just to add texture. They were $1 each. So it's $4. The rest of the snowflakes I already owned. I just put them on the wall. It turned out great, and I'm so excited. Of course, there are more things that I want to add to the room to make it more full, more cozy, but for only spending $5 on this room, it's not bad. Like, I really love it, and I was able to repurpose a lot of things from last year, so I'm absolutely grateful. I'm excited for Jonathan to come home and see it. His reactions are the best. But I do need y'all's help because I don't know what the scent of the room is gonna be. So if you guys know of any good smells that I should go find, let me know in the comments below because this room needs a festive scent. Not a food smell though. I don't want to I don't want to get hungry every time I come in my room.
Whew, okay, all done. The room is done. It looks great. It feels even better. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this comment. It says, I'm dealing with number 2. This is the second, not number 2. This is the second type of mama's boy. My husband has been taking care of his mom since he was 16. The husband man role. I'm totally lost at this point. I'm starting to resent my husband, and we're newly married. They've been married for 1 year. It says, thank you so much, Ryan. I replied to her basically saying that she's not by herself because I know a lot of women that deal with this, especially in the first couple of years of their marriage. The first thing I would say, just like I said in the video, check your heart first because you can be absolutely right with the wrong spirit and it won't help anybody. The only thing that it'll do is hurt you. So check your heart and make sure that you're doing and thinking everything from the lens of love. And when you get past that point and you realize that this is probably straining on your husband too, like this is probably stressful for him as well. Especially if your husband has been taking care of his mom and helping her out since he was 16. That's like so much responsibility. Like my heart goes out to men like that. And he, I'm sure, really does feel like if he doesn't do it, she is gonna go without in a major way. Secondly, take it from the angle of stewardship. Is he still able to be a good steward over the things that God gives him? And is your mother-in-law being a good steward over what she has? Somebody else's irresponsibility is not our responsibility. We carry and bear each other's burdens. We don't carry each other's loads. There are certain things that are your responsibility. It's just a part of being an adult. We all have the ability to go out and work. Maybe your mother-in-law is not able to work. I don't know what your circumstance is. So when you come from a place of caring, your questions are like, okay, what's going on with mom? Like, what does she need? And it's not money. Money is just another means to get what we need, right? So what is it that she needs and where is she lacking? Because if we keep giving her fish and she doesn't know how to fish for herself because she has no fishing pole, then what does that help? What if something happens to you? What does it look like when our family needs something? I don't know if you have kids, you have to think of that about that stuff too. If he has the pressure of providing for 2 households, because guaranteed when you have kids, it turns into a whole different ballpark. You might have been able to go without having a savings account without children. Now you have kids, you need to start being a better steward. The last thing I want to address is what you said close to the end of your comment, that it's starting to make you resentful towards your husband. Do not let that happen. It's hard going in because you're just a year into marriage. And I know how uncomfortable that is to have that conversation because you probably knew about this stuff before you got married, but you don't really see the impact until you're up close and personal. And then also a part of you thinks that when you get married that your mother-in-law will respect the fact that now he has a household to take care of. But that doesn't happen unless your husband sets those boundaries. So these are conversations that you need to start having. Do not allow resentfulness to build up in your heart because that only happens because you're not opening your mouth and saying anything. You can at least give him the chance to correct it and to see how important it is to you. And I'm sorry, you didn't even say that you hadn't talked to him about it. If you have not, definitely do it. If you have, it's time to keep having those conversations. And maybe it hasn't been working before because he felt attacked. So make sure that you're coming at it from the standpoint that we're a team, she's taking from our home. So what is it? That's why I said asking questions like, what is it that mom needs? Because I'm here too. I can help you. And I really care about mom. So we need to figure this out so that we can help her out. Okay, so if you guys have any more advice for her, then definitely give her some support in the comments below, because she's not the only one dealing with a mom number 2. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know. Don't forget, if you have any suggestions for scents for the room, comment those down below. Also, if you have any advice for our sis, let her know as well. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Oh, if you've made it to the end, thanks guys. Make sure you like. If you haven't already, consider joining us. Subscribe, girl, and share. Sharing is caring. Okay, bye.